as a caucus, wrote to the House's leadership to call attention to his unscrupulous and unsecure behavior. Okay, I have also personally met the speaker. In fact, I told the speaker to sack him as committee chairman when the last scandal was about to blow up. I said, you sack him. It makes no sense. First of all, his appointments violated all rules. What the hell? There's no place in this world, in this legislative house, where a member who is 3 months on the house is committee chairman. Okay, to you all, it doesn't sound sensible. It's not counterintuitive that somebody in the house, a fresh member, will lead ranking members to do what? Lead ranking members to what? You say you have a meeting at the committee level, meet MDAs, and then somebody holding the gavel is a new member. What the hell? What to speak? You take permission from him. Where does that happen? Does it make any sense to you? It's like the tail wagging the dog. That's what we're facing here. So I told to sack him. He said this man, first of all, was unfit to be appointed chairman. Okay, maybe you bought a pig in a poke. Go and check that out in Libya. Bought a pig in a poke. Now, haven't found out who he is. Use a chance to sack him. But like I told you, the man is a protected character here. He has a enabler. He has an enabler. When next time I come here, I will name that enabler. If they don't take their time, I will name him. I won't call it. I'll call him by his name. And nothing will happen.
I think it's a good place to end this.
Thank you. This is one character whose behavior should have at least earned him a suspension from this house. Serious sanctions. Should have earned him a serious sanction from this house. But he's been protected. He's been enabled. I know he's an enabler in the house. I know he's an enabler. At appropriate time, I will tell you. And I will ask him. I won't call him by his title. I'll call his real name. All of you will know. I've gone beyond the point where anybody, an institution to which I belong lawfully, can come and act in an out-of-control manner on matters that concern my state. Ugo Chinyere is from Imo State, as you all know, not from Rivers State. The irony is that his stupidity is being bankrolled by a river son. Well, I'm not here today to talk about my governor. When I go to River State, I'll address that one. I address the issues of the River State, not here. I'm today here today because Goshinure is a member of this house. And he has used some of you, the media especially, to help propagate the nonsense you've been about River State. It's from Imo State. Imo State is one state that is roiling in all manner of social turmoil. Kids can't go to school on Mondays. All of you from Southeast know. Businesses can't open on Mondays. People can't go to work on Mondays. But you have an unreconstructed village idiot who takes attention somewhere else. Because he's a cowardly mercenary. In Imo State, he can't open his mouth, dirty mouth, because he's afraid of Zodima. He can't. He says rather and takes postures to a distant location. He has not been to River State. Doesn't come from there. Doesn't live there. Like I told you, it's a cowardly mercenary. He goes to where the money is. In this town assembly, he has been a singular reason for what would have been perhaps the biggest scandal of them all so far. This place. I've been here long enough to know what's going on here. But like I said, he's a enabler. He's protecting him. You can't have an institution where a man acts in an out-of-control manner, behaves recklessly, undisciplined, unscrupulous, totally irresponsible, and he's being protected. All of you should know you have a job. It's not about talking, engaging in glib rhetoric. Oh, democracy is not working. It's not working. Why is it not working? All of you have a stake. Are you doing your job? Just give you garbage, put it out. Garbage, put it out. Ask him, why are you from River State? Nobody ask that question. Our jobs here are principally three, and lawmakers. One, lawmaking, to which there's no capacity to engage in. I've not seen him engage in any lawmaking activity in the House of Reps since he's been here. He's been here for a year plus now. Two, oversight. Three, representation. Representation are referred to sections 49 and 72 of the Constitution. It tells you clearly, no federal constituency or municipal district can fall within more than one state. By implication, you cannot speak for any place other than where it represents. Other constituency, municipal district, or that state by extension. What I'm telling you, I have tried to put these issues before the House's leadership, to call them to order. We as a caucus, River State, wrote to the leadership, to the speaker specifically, to take action and rein this, man who acts like a demented goat to order. And we call him to order. Yes. All I'm saying to you now about Prince All, he can't do nothing. I have receipts. If he dares me, bring him to come and take me one day. I know he can't talk where I talk, because he will falter 1,000 times in one sentence. He can't. He don't know the difference between singular and plural verbs. Yes. So the time for collegial respect is over. I have condoned this nonsense long enough. A new member, legislative neophyte, but he asked the broader question. Which you guys should also ask. How the hell did a member who had just spent 3 months in the office become a chairman of the committee in the House of Reps in Nigeria? How? I've been to parliaments all over the world. It doesn't happen anywhere. You can't be a chairman except you are ranking. Not possible. One, you don't have the procedural experience. You don't have institutional knowledge. You don't have the nous, nothing. You make you chairman. I'm not blaming the speaker. Know that all of this was like a fait accompli, foisted upon him, and the rest of the House was consulted after the speaker. What the hell? So we must ask those questions. How did a member who had not spent 3 months in the House become a chairman of the committee, not just the committee, a key committee? So when things don't work in Nigeria, you know things about you're always talking English, like I said. Go scratch beneath the surface, scrutinize and ask basic questions. How did a member become a chairman? The circumstance I just painted to you. And it's a blackmailer. He's in the office there because he blackmails leadership. A thoroughly unscrupulous, mindless blackmailer. He tells everybody how he bought chairmanship. He tells you how he bought chairmanship. That is not a house. This is not the kind of place where such a character should, be a member of. No. Ugochire cannot function in Ghanaian parliament. It's not possible. First of all, you won't get elected. South Africa is a bridge too far. That one is like we are in a different world. They are in a different world together. I've been around the world a bit. So when I'm talking to you, listen to me. Hear what I'm saying. Lawmaking is not about prancing around like a goat. Dressed like a levitating sorcerer or native doctor. No. This is a place of serious business. Majority of us here are here for serious business. We're not here for racketeering. But there are a few, among whom, if we continue, whose business here is racketeering. Whether to use leverage on this place and the position they're given to engage in racketeering enterprise. And people, or someone is enabling him, like I told you. I'm a tough guy. All of you don't think I'm simple, but I'm very tough. When the time comes, all of you will see. different side of me. So I just called to let you know that this guy is not speaking for Rivers State. He has no mandate to speak for Rivers State. I mentioned 2 sections of mention. Go and study. You can only contribute on matters concerning that state if matter is brought to the floor, by motion or whatever, and contribution is called for, you can speak. But outside of that place, as a representative, you cannot speak about another state. And most of what he does is outside of parliament. In his office, he calls all of you together. And then he runs, what races through one useless statement. And then he goes away. And finally, he doesn't take questions. So you guys can't even ask him questions. Huh? So please, to put it straight, this man is a hired mercenary. He's a hireling doing the bidding, unfortunately, of someone who's protecting River State's resources, but he's funneling them to a stranger, total stranger, a foreigner, in the context of from River State, because we all have territories from which we operate. We are Nigerians, I agree, but in Nigeria we have territories. States have boundaries. Okay? Yes. So long as you run on the platform or within the territory of one state, you cannot go and speak for another state.